Julie Rodzinski, who is a Democratic strategist and co-founder of Lift Our Voices, and she's in New York, as well as Maura Gillespie, joining us from Ireland today. She was a former press advisor for House Speaker John Boehner and the founder of BlueStack Strategies. Sorry, I got through that. Welcome to both of you. Thank you so very much. Look, we've got some breaking news that has just come out of Georgia. What are your thoughts on the fact that a new prosecutor has been assigned to the election interference case against Donald Trump and his allies? Let's start off with you, Maura.
Sure. I think one of the most interesting things was, it was said that several folks were contacted about this, but all turned it down. And I think that's pretty telling about the state of things when it comes to Donald Trump and his current record as far as winning a lot of these cases and, being pretty vindictive about how he goes after people who go after him. And so I thought that was a pretty interesting take there that there, was so many people who turned it down. But I do think that Fani Willis created a lot of problems for this case. Her own personal and political aspirations certainly created issues for it. So I'll be curious to see how this goes forward. But I think the Trump team is probably feeling pretty confident right now.
All right, Maura and Julie, just pause there for a second. We've got Caitlin Perlans standing by for us to give us more information on this breaking news out of the state of Georgia. It's the election interference case. Maura, I want you to jump in here and tell me how you think this is going to play out once it hits the floor.
I think it'll go through the House. It has the support there. I don't know that it has the majority proof support in the Senate to overturn what would be an inevitable Trump veto. I don't know that it would even get through the Senate, to be honest. It depends on what the public does. And if constituents call their senators on the Republican side, I would say, and urge them, speak out about the need for transparency and the promises that were made to them during the campaign from the Trump administration themselves. I mean, they were the ones pushing this so heavily. And I think from a voter perspective, I don't know that it's going to necessarily impact the 2026 election, this issue alone. But I do think that this is the president's, own making. This situation that he finds himself in is because of the fact that it's been a trickle out of information and his own deflection tactics haven't worked because he was so reticent to even provide information and to release documents and to release the full story. I mean, let's just be honest here. Donald Trump has gotten away with far worse things over the course of his political career here in America. And he could have gotten through if he had been honest with his constituents. I think that their loyalty to him really has really shown us that they will stand by him no matter what happens. Yeah. And so I think this is his own making because he refused to be honest and transparent with the people who got him in this position in the first place.
Yeah. None of this adds up, which I think is actually kind of very problematic for him and for the rest of us.
Yeah. And important to note that the victims.
He's calling anyone who questions it. Anyone who questions that he's calling them stupid people. So he's telling Republicans and his supporters that if they question him and calling it a hoax, and if they are eager to pursue truth, that they are then stupid people. That's so damaging to the people that support him, but also to Republicans in Congress, because then they're drawn into a situation where do they decide to call their own constituents stupid, or do they stand by what they campaigned on, which is transparency?
Time will tell. I think in the next few days we'll have some kind of answer. Julie and Maura, great to have you with us. Thank you so much.